Hey LinkedIn, this is week 11 of round 2 of my 52-week challenge to create videos every single week on LinkedIn. I had a great tag up with Nhu Luong this weekend, and she is a recent graduate from San Jose State with her bachelor's in computer science, and she's been working for a couple months now. We had a great conversation about where we've been over the past year and a half, as well as she mentioned her difficulties and struggles from her transition from school to the workplace. And I shared with her my perspective and my experience so far. So in this week's video, I want to share some advice and some of the tips I shared with her, and I want to share that with everyone. The first tip is to be confident and be yourself. Everyone's nervous, everyone's a little timid in their first day of work. It's a brand new environment and it feels like you don't know anyone, right? You don't have any friends there. And sometimes you might be the only person who's around the same age as you, so it's hard for you to relate with people. And with all of this, you start doubting yourself. You start lacking confidence. You ask yourself, why am I here? What if I don't perform well? And all these negative thoughts start going into your head. To put all of that away, you have to keep telling yourself that I was hired for a reason. The person who hired me has the confidence in me, in myself, in my skills, and in my abilities. And you need to have that self-confidence to make sure you perform well at work and you have a positive attitude and mood at work. The second tip I shared with her is always have a notebook with you and always ask questions. So by having a notebook with you, you can write down, take notes, and ask questions that show your curiosity to learn and your willingness to learn. You can ask, what does this acronym stand for? Or what is the background on this project? So by being curious, by asking questions, the team can see that you're willing to contribute, you're willing to learn, and you want to make a difference. And the third and final tip is to join a club at work or participate in events that go around at work. This is a great way to meet people that you normally don't work with. Usually you spend 8, 9, 10 hours a day with the same teammates, with the same group, and you're kind of in a bubble. So you want to get out of that bubble. You go meet new people, and it gives you a better perspective of what's going on in the company, what other people are working on, and you may be able to meet people who are the same age as you, and you can relate with them. So in the comments below, share what tips or what advice you would give someone who is trying to make that transition from school to the industry. Or what advice would you have given yourself on your first day of work in your brand new job out of college? So leave that in the comments below, and I'm interested to see what everyone comes up with. Have a great week, everyone, and I'll talk to you all next week.